Hey everyone, welcome back to the Digital Guide, the channel where we don't just talk about making money, we talk about building the mindset that creates it. Whether you're hustling in your small business, brainstorming your next big idea, or ready to elevate your mindset beyond $1 million thinking, you're in the right place. Now, before that, here's the truth. Successful people think differently. They see opportunities where others see problems. They act when others hesitate. And they're constantly learning, adapting, and evolving. And the good news, you can train your mind to do exactly the same. Today, we're diving into six powerful websites that will completely transform your business mindset. These aren't just random bookmarks. These are digital tools, resources, and communities that can rewire the way you think about business, success, and even life. So grab your coffee and let's get into the brain fuel that's going to take you from where you are to where you want to be. By the end of this video, you won't just have websites to visit. You'll have an entirely new playbook for success. Let's get started. Starting at number 6, we have Mind Valley. Mind Valley is all about personal transformation. Think of it as a mix of between a university, personal growth retreat, and an online motivational Netflix. You'll find courses on productivity, leadership, wealth building, and even meditation. One of their popular programs is Lifebook, which helps you design your ideal life across categories like health, relationship, and career. So it's not just about making money, it's about aligning your mindset with the bigger picture of success. The interesting thing here is the blend of business with spirituality. If traditional business advice feels too cold and corporate, Mind Valley brings in a more holistic angle. It asks, what's the point of success if you're not fulfilled? So, if you're the type who wants to build wealth and the inner peace, this site is a great starting point. Number 5 is Farnam Street, also known as FS that blog. This site is for individuals who appreciate in depth thinking. Farnam Street focuses on mental models, decision making, and how to avoid what they call blind spots of thinking. Ever heard of the 80-20 rule, where 80% of results come from 20% of efforts? Or the first principle method, breaking problems down to their basic? These are the kinds of tools you'll find explained here. What makes Farnam Street so powerful is that it's not about giving you step by step tactics. It's about rewiring the way you think. Instead of asking, what should I do? You start asking, how should I think about this problem? And that shift is what separates average entrepreneurs from world class ones. Number 4 is the classic entrepreneur.com. If you want to stay updated with business news, trends, and strategies, this is the place. It's kind of like your daily coffee for business inspiration. You'll find articles on side hustles, startups, leadership tips, and even personal productivity. One of the best parts, the success stories. Reading how regular people built companies or overcame failures is a great way to stay motivated. For example, you might find a story about a founder who bootstrapped their business from a garage, or an article on how AI is reshaping entrepreneurship in 2025. These kinds of insights keep you sharp and ready to adapt. Coming in at number three is Seth Godin's blog. Seth Godin is basically the philosopher king of marketing. What makes his blog special is that his posts are incredibly short, sometimes just a paragraph or even one sentence. But don't be fooled. These tiny posts often deliver more wisdom than a 300-page business book. For example, he might write something like, instead of competing for attention, earn trust. That's one sentence that could completely change how you market your business. The beauty of Seth's blog is consistent. Every single day, he drops a little thought bomb into the world. So if you want daily mindset refreshers without getting overwhelmed, this blog is like brushing your teeth. It keeps your entrepreneurial brain clean. At number two, we have Medium, especially the entrepreneurship and business sections. Unlike traditional business sites, Medium gives you stories from real people, founders, freelancers, solopreneurs. They share their raw experience. You'll read about the struggles, the failures, and the breakthrough. It's not just theory, it's live experience. For example, you might find an article like How I Grew My Side Hustle to $10,000 a month while working full time, or Why My Startup Failed and What I Learned. These are stories you won't find in textbooks, but they're often more practical and honest than anything you'd read in a business journal. Medium is also great for expanding your perspective. You don't just get success stories, you get cautionary tales too, and both are equally valuable. And finally, at number one, we have the heavyweight Harvard Business Review. This is where the world's top CEOs, executives, and professors share their insights on leadership, management, and strategy. It's not clickbait. It's battle tested wisdom from people running billion-dollar companies. For example, you'll find articles on how leaders handle failure, why certain companies dominate their industries, or how to make tough calls in uncertain times. Reading Harvard Business Review is like sneaking into a boardroom with the sharpest business minds in the world. And while some articles are academic, the takeaways are always practical. If you want to think like a CEO, even if you're just starting out, this is your ultimate playbook. And there you have it, six websites that can completely transform the way you think, work, and build your future. But here's the thing, simply knowing these sites exist isn't enough. The magic happens when you act on them. It's like going to the gym. You can buy the best sneakers in the world, but if they never hit the treadmill, nothing changes. So pick one of these websites today, dive in, explore, take one small step, because small steps are what build momentum, and momentum changes everything. And remember, your mindset is your greatest asset. A good idea with the wrong mindset will struggle, but the right mindset can turn even the simplest idea into something extraordinary. So keep learning, stay curious, challenge your limits, and never forget, every entrepreneur Every leader, every so called overnight success you admire once started exactly where you are right now, at the starting line, unsure but willing to try. All right, that's it for today. If this video sparked even one new idea in your mind, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs a push, and don't forget to subscribe for more digital guides that keep you growing. Until next time, stay sharp, stay driven, and keep building the mindset that will change your life. You've got this. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.